In Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first. And certainly, they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today, the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Cardinals will get us started with the opening kickoff. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll give it to Johnson. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season, playoffs down the road, make your statement here today.
Using the quick game, the Canes get it past the sticks. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the...
And that's a live ball. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air, it's Shuck. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Louisville!
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. The kickoff team out there getting set. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. As As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You got to execute, you got to lock in.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They go to the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
Gonna take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. On the move, it's Ward. And he intercepts it. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field of game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to get the edge on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Brooks. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to pass, it's Shuck. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10.
Honestly, I thought it was a late hit on the quarterback. I just hit it. I was crazy that it was.
Brown has it. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. They'll send out the kicker here. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Louisville, 7. Miami, 0.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Trying to impose their will with the run. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up, get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback is being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick six.
Picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the...
And he's running in the open. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Louisville, 7. Miami, 0.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They'll go to the ground, fighting off the defender. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to...
And he cruises
job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle together.
Oh, my God.
Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. He'll start this drive firing. Now we'll get a chance to see if
Oh, I don't think I should have had the pick, but oh my God.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Quickly complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job on it.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Nice move to keep running.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
That's crazy. They had people all over the place.
Touchdown, Miami! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Great job in coverage by the defense. He just had nowhere to go with the ball.
3rd down coming up.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. And and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Right back to it. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. While the Canes are known for big-time playmakers, tough physical running is part of it, too.
Yeah, you got to be able to have a team that not just is about sizzle, and we've seen so many Miami teams about sizzle, but some substance with some physicality, the run game.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Trying play action. Skips away from pressure. Unleashes one. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Get that back out for me,
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
I hate that flick shit. I wish you could turn that off. That damn, the flick to change your man shit.
Massive play for this offense. They needed.
I don't even try to. It happened. I'll be trying to move around, and next thing you know, I'm flicking. I don't even know who the hell I'm even controlling on the damn game.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
Checking the settings. See if that's something you can just turn off. That shit does not read.
And the Hurricanes are
Bet you
marching down the
do it the
field.
same way we've been doing it. I change when I move over
Wide
to
receiver now comes in motion. They'll try the jet
Yeah.
sweep here. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. The give.
And
And he
like,
runs it in for the score.
this shit.
Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And he made the extra point without problem. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Shuck. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Dumps it to the back. Got a man. It's Turner.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. Third down coming for this offense. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Throws to the wide.
Oh, come on.
That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the freshman
You're
will
not serious.
chalk up a sack. Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in.
Nice coverage on the back end.
Oh,
Great
boy,
job.
he
Nothing
sacked
open
him
right
to
away.
the
He
man's
holds the
spot.
ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing
Push
great
my
work.
lineman.
Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical.
So how does he turn around faster than... Oh, God.
This
Good
is a
D.
point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick
Wait
it
a
away.
minute. Yeah, so this... Close.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. Smashes through the
Say
tackle.
do one.
Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Unloads it left.
Good defense.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell that he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with the receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way to get back in the rhythm they were in last week.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's caught.
Oh,
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistently.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that.
Knockouts coming in. That's
so quick because of the
you gotta be you gotta have strong ass hands to hold on to, outstretched catch. That was a doctor. That was a good read.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Ward. Sends it downfield.
Good piece, man.
And
I wish
that'll
I
be
could have flicked
incomplete.
him.
They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again.
No.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got him, and they convert. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy is not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The corners are walked up tight. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He wants it all.
Oh my God!
And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you
This
want to
shit,
take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. Keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. With 8 seconds to go in the half, wonder if they'll try to get a big play just to see what happens. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. They're bringing heat. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Canes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Bounces through
I
the
see,
end zone.
man. Ain't no need to even goddamn clicking. Out the end zone. See, that's one of his traits, like the mega leg thing. Louisville
has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the 2nd half so that they can win this game.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He'll throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And the offense tries to slip in the screen. That's a good play on 3rd and short. If you can get them aggressive and the defense aggressive, but the defense sniffed it out, shut that play down before it even started.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
He gets a block.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense.
Dude, sideline by itself. I just this one.
And here comes
Those
that
were
Miami
things to
offense back
running
onto
back
the
is there,
field.
but running back is where he at.
Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense
whiff
avoided
on that,
disaster and stopped the really big play.
That's tough. Look at this.
David, how demoralizing does it have
His
to be
stick
for
ain't
the
late
defense
as-
when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you
That was
cannot
super
stop it?
delayed on both. I guess on both ends because he did a hit stick motion after you ran past him.
It takes you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's
That's
going to come up and
time,
smack
brother.
you. You got to do something about it. I think the defense
That's right.
maybe
You too,
time to
boss.
start
You got
getting more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
The juke is like so ass on her too. Man, hey, that's fake. That's juke is so ass.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll run it out of the
The
shotgun.
tackle. Come.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield.
Do that, Simon.
Excellent job
That's it.
working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. They dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 28. Off the play fake. Looking left. It's complete.
I'm blind as fuck. I was on that and just moved my guy out of position.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. You're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Come on.
He makes the connection. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with them because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
The Hurricanes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No
That session just fucked up.
gain on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Oh, that one will
Wow.
the margin is still 7.
This game.
Well, the stadium thought that was an automatic 3, but not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
That's crazy.
The Louisville offense is headed for
That's
out on
tough
the
as
field.
fuck, man.
Last time, David,
Hey,
it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Shuck. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the
oh my God, that's where he put the ball at. That's where he put the ball at.
How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a play by this defense with the pick six.
That's where he puts the ball at.
Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense, lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions
That's where he puts
inside
the
the
ball.
locker rooms of these teams
gotta
who
be
did battle today. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out
This
here with a
here.
huge win. Veni, vidi, vici.
He's
I
feeling
came, I
it,
saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what.
Come on! So you gonna give me that deep ass throw though? You gonna give me that deep ass throw to be underthrown on the motherfucking come on? Oh, I get hit and I can throw it 50 yards. Oh my God! I get hit and I throw it that far, but just this is tough. This is tough. Oh my goodness, he just threw the ball 50 yards after getting hit.
I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might receiver next week after
And I needed 52 yards though. You know what I'm saying?
Doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be
this is
Get
tough.
that thing all the way back, brother.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Yeah, that's.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Don't get rattled by that last pick six, huh?
The defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this.
No fucking time to fucking throw the ball.
You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Turner. Gets away from one. He's got space. Major gaps in that defense. And he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Forges ahead for one to the 8-yard line.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have
Let's
much.
get your slow ass in there. Hey, I tried to hand the ball off.
And man, they needed it. They had to have something go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to get back in this ball.
And the extra point is good, but
We're there with that 70-something speed. We're moving like the last.
6-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
On defense.
Here
Y'all been doing your 1-2. I know I've been fucking it up. Don't do that.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25.
Come on, squad. Y'all been doing y'all 1-2. That's me. Ooh.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I'd go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down the end zone.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They give it to him again. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Miami 35, Louisville 21.
Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to pass. It's Ward. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they won't be able to connect downfield. Looking for a big-time play.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws.
Beat his ass. That was rough, too.
He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
All right.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He makes the stop.
Yes, he's a little bit fast.
Catches it, and they're short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. And the Cardinals in the hurry-up. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. The throw to the outside is
he went for the pick. Let's go.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Shuck. And as he throws, the pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Y'all are killing me, bro. Oh, killing me. I ain't blocking for shit.
Is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming.
Motherfucking block and still couldn't get goddamn nobody.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that 4th down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
They'll try the run. Got the first down. Looking for more. And excellent vision to find running through there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jukes his way for more. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't overlay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes.
Let's go.
Intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
This is frustrating. You know, you're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out of here with a W. Turning the football over is the worst thing you could possibly do.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Cardinals will hustle to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Getting some heat. And he was
got a little fancy footwork back there. These boys is not leaving me alone back there. What's going on?
Gets hit again. We already know this defense has got
even the big boys getting crazy ass blocks.
Here you are, you're trailing the game. Defense defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. This offense looking at a third down.
Breathe, fellas. That's a little bit of room to breathe.
They want to just keep throwing it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And the incomplete pass
That
will bring up
makes
fourth
sense.
down.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Let's see how this goes.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
This motherfucker.
To the tight end. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. The offense lining up for a first down play. Going to the running game. You'll take this every time.
Block 2
yards
at
on
the
the
same
first down
time.
play.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11.
No fucking.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out of the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate. That's a reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
Throws toward the end.
Come on, you gonna take.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And the
You know what,
offense
man?
put themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink.
Hey,
The
man.
good news is,
Okay, click those with this. I guess I gotta
And
feel
here
it.
comes the field goal
That's
unit
crazy.
for the 2nd time tonight. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. That is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Coming after it. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to pass, it's Shuck. Throws to the tight end.
Of course.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% in the season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the
Of course. Of course.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the 1st down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Makes the grab. It's Turner. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
The quarterback's lucky on that play because when you miss slant throws behind, if the defense is in zone coverage, there might be a defender standing right there willing to take that ball and return it for a touchdown.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Shuck. They're trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold off the heat. And it
Y'all
goes down with
fucking
the sack.
ridiculous.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive.
They
They'll
did.
go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Listen.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
GG, bro.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Pulls it
I couldn't jump.
That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy,